The world devours more than 1 million tons of almonds each year. Over 80% of almonds come from California. A company harvests them in mountains and processes millions of kilos per day. Each almond goes through a long process before turning into milk. But how is almond milk made? We visited the world's largest almond factory to discover how over 3 million kilos of almonds are processed daily. Almonds have a fascinating history dating back thousands of years. Native to Central Asia, they are believed to be one of the first fruits domesticated by humans over 4,000 years ago. Almonds are an excellent source of healthy fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals, making them a popular food in balanced and healthy diets. This is the Hamble almond variety, now a global culinary sensation. Towards the end of winter, almond trees bloom, painting the landscapes where they are cultivated with colors. However, it will take between 6 and 7 months before they are ready to yield their precious fruits. It's 6 in the morning in California, and a bright blanket of almond blossoms covers the landscape. Almonds were first planted in California by the Spanish almost 300 years ago. Now, there are 3,360 square kilometers of orchards throughout the state. Over 80% of the world's almonds come from California, where growing conditions are ideal. Almonds are their most exported food, valued at over $3 billion annually. And Blue D Almond is the world's largest almond harvesting company. To get almonds, 2 almond varieties need to be planted together for flower pollination. Wild bees often transport pollen from flower to flower, but there are not enough wild bees to pollinate so many flowers. So, they've brought an enormous team of 1,800,000 worker bees. 3,360 square kilometers of plantations require more than 1.5 million bee colonies, and there are not that many bees in all of California. Every February, the hives are brought to the almond fields from a distance of 5,000 kilometers. As the bees search for food, they transport pollen on their pollinating the flowers to produce fruits. Once the flowers are pollinated, the almonds begin to develop. It will take 6 months before they are ready to fall. However, with over 7,000 on each almond tree, picking them by hand would take days. So, they shake the trees vigorously until almonds rain down. The shaker can cover 4,000 square meters per hour. Almond harvesting machines are designed to vigorously shake the trees. This process is carried out with mechanical heads that attach to the tree trunks. The heads are designed to shake the trees in a way that causes mature almonds to fall to the ground. These almonds are left on the ground to dry for 10 days before blowers and sweepers line them up and a harvesting machine vacuums them. But the almonds are still covered with a hole in the shell. So, next, a machine compresses each almond through rotating rollers to remove the outer shell and reveal the inner kernel. Once collected, almonds may go through a series of screens to remove branches or other debris collected with the almonds. These cleaning systems ensure that the almonds are free of impurities before moving on to the next stage. The almonds are transported to the processing plant the company has in California. The world consumes 1,100,000 tons of almonds per year, and most of them come from here. This plant processes over 3 million kilos per day and is the size of 33 housing blocks. During peak season, over 100 trucks arrive every 24 hours, and large trailers dump the almonds into a pit with an underground maze of conveyor belts. They ascend 29 meters to the storage silo. The next challenge is storage. When 3 million kilos of almonds arrive daily, there needs to be space to put them. These 24 gigantic silos can hold over 30 million kilos in total, and in stadium-sized rooms, they're stored in ideal conditions of humidity and temperature. This ensures a constant supply of almonds for processing every day of the year. Conveyors introduce 120,000 kilograms per hour. Massive shakers throw the almonds through layers that classify them and remove any residue. A machine removes the hull before a state-of-the-art laser sorting system detects any damaged almonds or stones that may have slipped through. Almonds pass between a rubber roller and a conveyor that removes the shells and releases the almonds. The operator periodically inspects the shelled almonds. Vibrating platforms with grooves sort them by size. They are then scrutinized by the watchful eyes of a quality control team to ensure the almonds are free of any dirt. Further down the line, the conveyor has holes. Smaller almonds fall into these holes and go into containers. Larger almonds continue their journey. These larger kernels are more valuable and will be sold separately from the smaller ones. As with almonds in the shell, appearance is crucial. A camera photographs the cascading almond kernels, and a computer scans them. The system eliminates less than perfect almonds from the production process. The computer sends the coordinates of the damaged almonds to a robot. The robot finds and removes them from the mix. A human inspector checks the imperfect almonds that the robotic system may have overlooked. Their defects are only superficial. They still taste the same. So, the almonds will be processed into chocolate bars, butter, or almond milk. A final check to remove any low-quality almonds, and they are ready for packaging. The packages are filled and sealed, labeled, and loaded onto trucks. These large almond boxes will be shipped to other facilities to be processed into almond milk. High-quality almonds are selected and undergo a rigorous selection process to ensure they are in optimal condition. Damaged, wrinkled, or lower-quality almonds are discarded. To ensure the quality of the final product, selected almonds are placed in clean water for a period that generally varies between 8 and 12 hours. Soaking helps soften the almonds, making it easier to extract their content and allowing for better grinding. During soaking, natural enzymes present in the almonds are activated. This can improve digestibility and nutrient availability. Once the almonds have soaked for the necessary time, they proceed to the grinding stage. Soaked almonds are placed in a mill along with clean water. The water and almonds are ground to create a homogeneous mixture. The purpose of this step is to break down the soaked almonds into a fine and consistent paste, achieving more effective extraction of almond components. The result of grinding is a liquid mixture containing the nutritional properties and flavor of almonds. This resulting mixture undergoes a filtering process. These filters retain the pulp and solids, allowing only the liquid, which forms the base of almond milk, to pass through. This step aims to separate the liquid part from the solid pulp of almonds, obtaining a smoother milk without solids. Once this filtering process is completed, almond milk is obtained, which is a smooth, homogeneous liquid without lumps. The milk flows into a large blender. They introduce filtered water, add refined sugar, vanilla extract, as well as various vitamins and minerals. They close the lid while the blender reheats the ingredients. The milk exits the blender and flows into a large storage tank, where a stirrer keeps the ingredients well mixed. The tank is refrigerated to preserve the milk while testing is conducted. The operator takes a sample to test the consistency and nutritional value of the milk. With their approval, the beverage is released from the tanks, passes through pipes injected with very hot steam. This eliminates any microorganisms that may remain. After rapid cooling, the milk goes through a homogenizer. It pushes the beverage through small holes to break down the fat, reducing the size of the particles. Almond milk, once adjusted and refined, undergoes a pasteurization process. This step is crucial to ensure food safety and extend the product's shelf life. It helps eliminate potential bacteria, enzymes, or microorganisms present in the liquid. After heating, almond milk is quickly cooled to stop the pasteurization process and prevent any additional contamination. Once pasteurized, almond milk is packaged in bottles, cartons, or sterilized containers designed to maintain the freshness and quality of the product. The containers are sealed tightly and labeled with product information, expiration date, ingredients, and nutritional information. Once packaged, almond milk is ready to be distributed to end consumers. Subscribe to this channel by activating notifications to keep learning. Greetings!